Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. The emails, what? Okay, listen, I know everyone's talking about this today, but they're not talking about why they were released and why they were released now. And I think that this has everything to do with what I was shown in my psychic preview event about Mike Johnson in a locked door with the lawmakers banging on the door. Because yes, I talk about politics, but I'm a psychic medium and I'm a channeler and I've been predicting this whole shit show. So let's get into it. Buckle up. Okay, so today is Wednesday, November 12th, and a new batch of emails has been released from the Democratic Oversight Committee. Now, it's been released by them. They got it from the Epstein estate, so we still don't have the files from the DOJ. These emails are juicy, including quite a few so-called smoking guns. I've seen a lot of people talking about the one that said the dog that hasn't barked yet. There's more. We'll get to the specifics of those in a minute, but here's what I want to talk about. The fact that they were strategically released today. Because today is the day that the new representative from Arizona, Adelita Grijalva, has been sworn in. Finally, could not have been sworn in because of the shutdown. Today she's sworn in. And here is what I find so sus about that. Lil Mikey J, who's been smugly blaming everything on the Democrats and blah, blah, blah forever, he was like, oh yeah, I'll swear her in. And then what do you know? He actually does. Weird. So getting her sworn in was the big deal because she is what gives them enough signatures to try to force the release of the full files by the DOJ. But we're not smooth sailing yet, okay? Just because they swore her in doesn't mean it's going to happen. Because this is all procedural, okay? So I'm going to get it wrong. I know I'm going to get it wrong, so just go with me. Basically, they signed the petition. Then there's like 7 working days before it goes before, what is it, the House? I don't know. Anyway, the point is, there's all these different steps and they're all requests and it's all procedural and it has to all go well. Meanwhile, we know the DOJ has scrubbed so much of the stuff from the files. We know that because we had the FBI agents saying they were put on this case to scrub all the mentions. So even if we get it, it's not going to be clean, right? Nevertheless, we have Trump friggin' the fuck out. He literally went into the Situation Room today, to the freaking war room, and is like calling Republicans, specifically Republicans who were going to vote, to get them not to vote on the discharge position. And this is all because he doesn't specifically know what's in the files. Like the files. It's not like he went to bed tucked with them under his pillow, like he read them. He knows what's in them because he fucking did a lot of shady shit. So he doesn't even know what's in them, but he knows what he did. Okay, so with all of this on the line, right? And with the whole shutdown being this huge thing to not get her sworn in and all these other things, why did Mikey J so readily swear her in? There are too many procedural steps between this and getting those files released that we have got to know that he's either got something up his sleeve, they're going to pull out all the stops, or that he smugly knows he's not going to do whatever it is they need to do. And that is why I think that the Oversight Committee released these files now. Because, very specifically, because there have been rumors that a number of Republicans behind the scene have been talking to each other and talking to reporters saying that when they can no longer hold back the flood of what's in the files or the flood of demand or the fight over the files, they're going to jump ship. They're not going to vote with Republicans. They will not go down for this. So I think putting these emails out now, drawing such an undeniable connection between Trump and Epstein and the goings-on at the island and in other places, he's not only kind of forcing the hand of those Republicans who might vote with to release all this stuff, but those who were either on the fence or secretly thinking of bolting, it's like giving them an out. Like, hey guys, this is about to get real bad. Real bad. Do you want to come sit with us? Do you want to come vote with us and save your skin? Because remember, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay, so backing up just a little bit about what all procedural nonsense Johnson might pull, I think that could be another layer of what Spirit showed about him in his office, door locked, fingers in ears, smugly looking away while everyone is banging on the door, trying to get him to do the thing. Because there is no possible way that he easily, happily swore her in on time and is just going to let the rest of this shit fly. However, we did also get a bit of a Gia just said that last week. Congresswoman Yasmin Ansari, also from Arizona, literally parked outside of Johnson's office last week with a sign while he was nowhere to be found. But his aides locked the door, wouldn't answer, wouldn't let her in. Not only that, but they put a TV out there and turned it on full blast. so they couldn't hear her. Ha, that is so petty. Okay, my final word on the matter. Well, final word for this video. Here's the thing, guys. As a psychic medium and as a channeler, in addition to receiving insights about this, I read energies. I can read these energies. I know what's going on and I know what's going to happen. We know what the end result is going to be. We know how this ends up. And there's no variation of this thing that ends well for Donald Trump and those who have supported and protected him. But the variables in how we get there and how messy and chaotic and disturbing and hilarious it gets, it's anyone's guess. So that's why you never see me predict the very specific day-to-day. They're going to do this, then they're going to do that. It's about the energy flow. There's a block here. They're going to hold up there. They're going to force this. So that is why my advice is always pop your popcorn, sit back, watch it happen. There are going to be some juicy, messy, chaotic surprises coming up. And I'm here for it because the energy shifted. The energy's locked in. And when the energy locks in, it is only a matter of time. Yes, in the variables, how chaotic it gets, sure, but it's only a matter of time. This is not going to end well for DJT.